Hello there, I'm Boo, and I like drawing, maximizing my hours in all the Pokemon games to find Chinese. And I really love to complain about lore in World of Warcraft. That is just the lava-quenched hoof plate that I every now and then mistake for a mount, which it's not. Hello, and welcome back to a new episode on the channel. It's the second week of the Greedy Emissary, which means more mounts, more transmogs, more legendaries from old content and WoW. And well, wouldn't you know it, just when I stopped recording myself farming mounts, I pretty much almost immediately got 2 mount drops back to back on different characters from Gul'dan. Yes, I am now a proud owner of both of these beauties. I also have this one in green, you will probably see it later in the video at some point. And I thought, okay, then I'm just gonna record myself doing all these mount runs. Since sometimes the way to a boss is pretty long, I will probably do like some kind of supercut for this episode where I just record every single time when I loot a boss. I already recorded a few of those incidents from last ID, but a few of them got corrupted because there's this cool bug right now. Maybe you have also seen it in your World of Warcraft happening, where just your screen goes completely black and then everything reloads and all your add-ons are in green cubes, and that makes OBS stop recording. Yeah, so that's pretty fun. I ran into that bug, I think 2 or 3 times. One time I didn't notice and I just recorded a black screen. So that was cool. And obviously, you just want to drop me a mount, but I will probably still cut some of these mount or not mount drops into this video. But now, have fun watching me get mounts or not. I have no idea because I haven't recorded it yet. And we're starting this entire session with Anakin because, man, I said this last episode and I will gladly say it again. Every single class feels so freaking slow if you start playing a Demon Hunter again. And just like every single time that I play a Demon Hunter, I ask myself, why did I ever stop maining a Demon Hunter? This class is just so smooth and so fun, and yeah, maybe I just stick to it this time. Who knows? I probably won't, because I'm just like that. I like alting, and since I'm not bound to a guild anymore and to a raid, more importantly, I just love to hop around. And since we've got our Gul'dan mounts, I'm thinking about maybe we're just gonna jump into the Shadowlands. And even though on one character definitely have both skips for the Sepulchre and the Sanctum of Domination almost completed, I am just too lazy to look up on which character that's the case. So I'm just gonna run through the entire raid, which is fine because I need anima for a few transmog sets still anyway. Even though I played through the entirety of Shadowlands, I never had a single gaming pause during Shadowlands for some reason. And yet, I'm still missing some of the transmog because that's just how horrendous transmog gathering in Shadowlands was. So I guess we're gonna see each other in the Sanctum of Domination again. Yay! Oh yeah, and for anyone wondering, obviously I was trying to get Midnight in the new Karazhan. I call it the new Karazhan, but man, that's really not the new Karazhan anymore. That is the reworked, turned into a dungeon Karazhan from Legion. And in case you don't know what you're missing if you're not farming Midnight, this is what you're missing. Yeah, this is a pretty amazing way to get one of these PvP mounts that you otherwise only get when you play PvP. And since I'm pretty bad at PvP, I definitely want that Midnight. Also, after I finished my superhero landing, a little tip for all of you, maybe you've forgotten about this, but you can enable a teleport to the Sanctum of Domination with every single character, as long as you've obviously quested through the Shadowlands. Don't ask me which quest you have to finish for this. Just quest it all, okay? That's just it. You can buy an item which will not show up anymore because I think... No, they don't show up once you've bought them. It's like a ring or something. You can buy it from Venari for 1,600 something of this Stygia. which is a warband tradable currency, so that should be easy peasy. And then you have a little portal here, and with it you can just immediately zoom over to this beautiful part of the mall, which is where the raid is located. Oh yeah, another little tip when you're running this raid anyway, pick this anima power. One of you wrote me a comment under the last episode that it really pains you to go to Sanctum of Domination because of what they did to Sylvanas in the Shadowlands, especially in the Sanctum of Domination, how they turned her into like this weird redeemed mess of a character instead of just, well, letting her be the villain that she was building up to be for expansion after expansion after expansion. And man, same. Running these Shadowlands raids, especially Sanctum of Domination and Sepulchre of the first ones, is just so painful to me because the lore is just so bad. And usually my approach to Shadowlands is to just ignore everything, and that usually goes pretty well. But I'm not gonna lie, it's just so bad. And also, did we get a horsey? No, we did not get a horsey. Also, we're at item level 666, which is cool. And I wanted to show you that. No, you know what? I was going to be nice to you guys and like only show you when I open the chest after this girl is dead in a ditch. Man, I wish. No, she obviously survives that. She's just unconscious. But just to show you what Blizzard once called the greatest fight they have ever created for us, we're gonna go through this together, okay? So last time I said nothing is worse than Hellfire Citadel. Like Hellfire Citadel, to run through that dungeon, or rather raid for the mount that drops from Archimond, is way worse than ICC. And I stand by that. But you know what's even worse than both of those things combined? The fight against Sylvanas in Sanctum of Domination, man. This fight takes forever. Like, apart from the fact that if you've never done it before on that character, you're stuck in that beautiful 30-second cinematic where the jailer teleports away and everyone is like, no, he didn't. And then you teleport after him because that's all that Jaina is good for nowadays in World of Warcraft writing. No, it also has 3 different phases, and we should probably be thankful that they made the 3rd phase kind of short, because I think you get teleported to it no matter where you are on the chains, which is pretty nice. At least that it seemed that way the last time, but I'm not 100% on that. So I might just try to push her to a certain life pool, but also that sometimes bugs her out, so I'm not sure about that one. But it also involves this part, you know? And I know they want us to think that Sylvanas is so cool. Oh my god, look at her, she's so cool. But you know, all of this becomes so shallow and so weird if she just falls unconscious after doing all of this. Just so she can be a good guy again. Oh man. I never get not angry when thinking about Sylvanas Windrunner in the Shadowlands, man. Alrighty, let's go. I said let's go, guys. Yeah, please build some bridges, you two. Will you build some bridges? So, you used to, at least, definitely have to clear both sides. But I'm not sure if that's still the case. I know that they every now and then change the bosses. So, you know what? Let's just get over there and attack her once we're over this part, and see if we can push her into the 3rd phase already, or if we will just bug her out and have to do all of this again. Oh, she still has her Banshee Shroud. Why? What is giving her the Banshee Shroud? Is it the mobs over there? Probably, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Oh man, this fight is... like, it wasn't fun to do this on level. I know, because I was there. Also, why are we getting so much damage? What is hurting us so much? Oh, the Whale of Darkness. I think we need to heal a little bit, right? But that shouldn't be a problem with an I-beam to the face, because we have so much leech. Okay, Now Girly Pop is building us another bridge. And now we can attack Sylvanas? I have no idea, man. Yeah, I have to suffer through this, so you have to suffer through this. I know, you're probably already suffering through this on your characters as well. And now you're also suffering through this in my video. But, hey, that's, you know, that's the price for, I don't know, watching me. You have to pay a price now. There are these little prisms that have the colors of the different covenants. They're probably part of an achievement that I never did, I guess. We're done with your game, Sylvanas. Oh man, aren't we? Aren't we, Bolvar? But you know what? I think her games haven't even begun yet. I think they're gonna get much, much worse. Oh, there she's going to levitate at us. Okay, can we just push her? Maybe we can, right? Oh yeah, we did. Okay, so at some point you can just push her. Maybe I have to look up when she loses her Banshee Shroud. Because I don't know. I don't remember. I progressed this boss on Mythic, but that was so long ago. And honestly, that was such an exhausting time to raid. I don't know. I don't miss that. This is one of these progress bosses that I do not miss one bit. Yeah, because she did a lot of that stuff. And then to top it off, we have another not skippable cinematic. And that one includes Nipple Boy, so you know, I'm even less inclined to watch it. I know he did. Quickly, Sylvanas, it's time to play unconscious. Hey, yeah, she did. Alright. But you know what? Maybe all of this was for a mount. So let's check it out. No, it was not. It was absolutely not. And oh, by the way, I got the legendary bow last time. I dropped it exactly one time. Wait, it doesn't show. Because I'm a demon hunter. Show me all the classes. Show me the legendary. There it is. Yeah, I got this. I still think it's so freaking funny that this doesn't have special animation. Like, I think they should have changed that at some point, like make it shoot like these shadow arrows all the time, but they didn't. So, yeah. Pretty cool. Anyway, let's get out of here. I hate this place. Take my anima. Take my conduits. This was such a shitty power gain. I sometimes cannot believe that I just kept playing in Shadowlands. Also, why the fuck am I soulbound with Pelagos? And there are like two cool brokers, and like one of them is Cymox and the other one is Venari. And yet we're gonna hang out with so many of them in the next patch. I don't know why. Ethereals are so much cooler. Also, hi, who are you? What are you? Trial of Doubt. Oh, yeah, that is like from Pelagos, right? And I think I had to look at my doubt. Pelagos is such a wuss. Good thing that he is judging all the souls now. He has such a rich history of everything. Just makes sense, Claya. Oh, guys, we did it. We saved the universe again. And did we get anything for our troubles? No, we did not. But 10 million times the gravel of the first Arbiter. Hey, that means at least we get some gold. Yay. What a sad excuse of a raid. Bro, did they make these companions smaller? I could swear that they were super tall. And given, I think the last time I summoned one of these, I was on my goblin lady. But still, they were ginormous, no? Did they nerf the size of these companion pets? Oh, bro, they better didn't. Ah, man, I need to look up if I still have a screenshot. Okay, you won't believe it. I know we hear for a mount, but you won't freaking believe it. They actually shrunk them. They used to be so much taller. I just looked it up and there was a comment on Wowhead. They nerfed their size. Why? You know, complete classes stay unchanged for entire patches. Bugs stay in the game forever. You sometimes still can't really do old quests, but man, am I glad that this little companion pet is no longer super big. Also, I want to address the dastardly duos shaped elephant in the room. Yes, I did do it. After all, with my wife, we did the 4 quests, and it was kind of boring. I don't know why that whole thing was a micro holiday with a lot of FOMO stuff attached. I will never get decisions like that. But hey, brought to you by the same company that for some reason thought it necessary to patch the size of these companion pets. But even though the pets are smaller now, maybe we're gonna get blessed with a mechanical mount. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Horsey time. No horsey time. Alright, sexy man. It is time to drop my mount. But I think you know that already. Damn, we looted during the cinematic. And yet, we didn't get anything, huh? Well. Then I guess we're just gonna do it again on a different character. But we can just immediately go Karazhan, because our Dalaran Hearthstone has no cooldown anymore. Because I was gone the entire day on important real-life things that, for once, are not sad news. They're pretty cool news, because I got a pretty cool opportunity to start a very, very exciting new chapter in my life, job-wise. And I'm very hyped to start that very soon, in October actually. And it's the reason why we have already started to have so few uploads every week, or rather just one upload per week, because I know that I will probably not have enough time for anything else. And even though I could probably still spoil you a little bit every now and then with a few more uploads, I wanted to get used to this cycle, and I'm liking it pretty much because I'm getting a lot more stuff in real life and also in my free time done. And maybe one day we can return to the more busier times and I can upload more, but for now this is just what it is. But you guys don't seem to mind, so yeah, we're just gonna continue it like this. And even though I was planning to do like a little compilation of me just looting bosses, I feel like we don't really have time to yap so much during that little format. And even though I know that I've already been doing a lot of yapping and not that much of looting, it's just not that exciting to just record myself looting a boss. So I think this will be the only video like that, because mostly it's just obviously me getting nothing, because that's just how the game works. And yet, we didn't get anything, huh? I think next episode we might just go back to doing something else. Or maybe still doing this on the side, but not mostly, just for the video's sake. If you have any wishes, what we could do, please put them in the comments. The thing is, I don't really need that much transmog anymore. Something that I just realized I really should farm right now are the shoulders from Zakul, in case you don't know about them. And you're a little Old Gods fan like me. They're from the Battle of Azeroth, the Eternal Palace raid. They only drop on, I think, Heroic and Mythic. That's usually the gig with these kinds of shoulders. And they're Zakul's own shoulders. So much like Garrosh, you get his shoulders. And they're only for plate wearers. And they have a very low drop chance. But they look amazing. Also, this is what they look on a human model. As you can see, they drop on Heroic and obviously Mythic, but I don't think they drop on Normal. No, they don't. And obviously also not on Raid Finder. I kind of forgot if there was a skip in BFA to Ajara. If there was, maybe you even need to quest through the entirety of Najata, ? Maybe I even have it on a character or finished it almost on a character. Maybe I will look this up before we even started in a video, because I have no idea. But that is something that I definitely want to do, because just because I'm not currently playing a Plate Wearer, I know myself, I love ulting, and I think I would bite myself in the little bum over and over again if I wouldn't get this. Or at least try to get this during this event. You know what, Feleric? You just keep on playing with your friends back there, but I'm gonna dismiss you. Okay, and we're immediately gonna get feared. Then let's just feign death. What kind of trash was that? I swear, this is a professional setup, okay? Boom, nothing. Who could have thought? No midnight. Alright, let's teleport to the trade district and try our luck with something else. Oh, I also just realized I have mail. Ain't that nice? Don't even know what kind of mail that is. Ah, also some more recovered things. Okay, let's clean this up for some nice selling stuff ASMR. Not that. Those are my hero. Wait, do I even need them? No, not really. Should I upgrade them for it? You know, when you start upgrading bracers for a look, then you know that you are lost to the transmog game. It's just inevitable at some point. And, I mean, we could go to the, oh my god! Wait, what? But it didn't show up in the guild message, didn't it? No, it did not. What the hell? Oh my god! Yo! Oh my god! Oh wow, what? Oh, okay. Oh, so this apparently happened. I didn't realize. Forged deep within the Hellfire Citadel by a mad blacksmith, the Belsteel Annihilator combines the metalworking knowledge of the Iron Horde with the chaotic fell energies of the Burning Legion into an unholy union of steel and flame. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. In case you're wondering why I'm so flabbergasted, first of all, this is the first time that I've recorded myself while a mount dropped since the Shackled Ursel, and I don't think it happened before that at all. Give me a mount. Come on, do it. Well. Wait, what? Oh my... Wait, what? Oh my god. Oh my god, we got it. Okay. There he is. Oh, wow. 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 Damn. He's gorgeous. We get the mount, everyone. Because it's super rare, obviously. But also, this is one of these mounts that I've wanted forever. And this is not really the backdrop to celebrate this, honestly. Alrighty, here we are. Oh my gosh. Isn't he pretty? Oh, he's so pretty. I just like mounts like that so much. And robots and... I mean, come on. How can you not love this mount? I am now officially one of those lucky people that has 3 out of the 4 mounts that they really wanted to get during this event. Let's see if Midnight maybe still drops. I don't know if I'm gonna end this episode right now, because honestly, I have no idea how much I've cut together now. Because I've recorded so many of stuff not dropping, but to be honest, maybe I'll just also cut out a few of them because they're not that exciting, let's be honest here. But in any case, either this is now gonna switch into more videos or into an outro. Around this corner. Bam, bam. That is just the lava quenched hoof plate that I every now and then mistake for a mount, which it's not. You know, I really need to get back into the mood to play Shadow Priest because it's definitely gonna be fun next patch. So if I miss out on the Shadow patch again, after already missing out on the Shadow Priest set from the first season of this expansion, I think I'm gonna be so sad. And I'm not feeling like it right now. The problem is also with Shadow Priest that every single melee right now is much more fun than being a hardcaster. But, I've read the changes to Shadow Priest. And they sound cool-ish. And the set pieces, at least for White Weaver, sound amazing. So... But how does one trick themselves into wanting to play Shadow Priest again? Apart from the aesthetic reasons. I don't know, man. I don't know. Whoopsie, and someone's inventory is full. Wouldn't it be awkward if the mount now drops when my inventory is full? Aw man, gee, that would be so awkward. Please don't make that happen, Midnight. Ugh. What kind of new bug is it that my title is always gone when I log in on my hunter? It's only on my hunter and no one else. The quality has arrived. But not my mount. Did I turn off auto loot? What is this? No, I didn't. Bro, did they also nerf the size of Spectre? That's not a mount. Also, why am I not auto looting all of a sudden? That is so irritating. Cutie. Bye, cutie. Why am I not auto-looting? This This is making me go insane, oh my god. That's more annoying than the mount not dropping. Okay, last try of the ID. That should do the trick, right? It didn't do the trick. What the hell? Maybe we shouldn't be greedy. 1 mount per ID is probably more than enough. In any case, I really hope that you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please consider leaving a like or a comment. It helps and I appreciate it so much. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, maybe consider doing that as well. And I can't wait to see you in the next episode. I wish you so much luck with your mount endeavors. And again, I thank you for always having such kind words to me. It really means a lot and always makes my life and my day a little bit nicer. And well, until next time, bye bye.